Kentucky Wildcats are one of the most interesting teams in college basketball. They currently hold a 10-2 record and are sitting at number 8 in the entire country. Coming into the season, this team brought in the top-ranked recruiting class in the nation according to 24/7 Sports. The class had a total of 4 5-stars, 1 4-star, and 2 3-stars. Headlining this class was point guard DJ Wagner, small forward Justin Edwards, center Aaron Bradshaw, combo guard Robert Dillingham, and guard Reed Sheppard. Kentucky is known to have a main core of freshmen, and that is where this team is different from Calipari's past teams. While the team is still full of freshman talent, they also have many veteran guys mixed in throughout. This team is full of intriguing NBA talent. Perhaps the most intriguing would be Robert Dillingham. This freshman is a shifty 6'3" combo guard from Hickory, North Carolina. He is averaging 14 points per game on almost 45% shooting from 3. Dillingham also leads the team in assists, with 4.5 per game, shutting down the narrative of him being strictly a scorer. Dillingham also put on almost 20 pounds since arriving at Kentucky, which now allows him to absorb contact when attacking the rim. John Calipari made the decision to bring the shifty scoring guard off the bench and has stuck by his decision despite his impactful play. Many consider Dillingham to be the best prospect on this team, as he has shot up the draft boards and can even be seen as high as the top 8 in the entire draft. After struggling in Kentucky's Global Jam in Canada, Calipari stated that he would then give Rob the ultimate green light to go play with the ball and shoot. He also said, "Robert has 2 or 3, like, what in the world, plays. But as long as it's not 5 or 6, if it's 5 or 6, I'm going to have to take him out. I told him I'm fine with 1 or 2, but he can't help himself. He lets me play freely. It's easy playing for Coach Cal," Dillingham said. As Dillingham continues to rise up the draft boards with his exciting play, he hopes to lead Kentucky to a national championship. Speaking of rising up draft boards, Reed Sheppard is next up. Much like Rob, Reed has been producing at a high level while still coming off the bench. Reed is averaging 12 points, 4.7 rebounds, and 4.3 assists. This well-rounded guard brings effort and energy into every game, while shooting unbelievably efficient from the 3-ball. At 56% on over 4 attempts per game and shooting 50-50-90 splits, Reed has proven to be one of the best shooters in the country. Sheppard is a smart player and brings steady guard play for this team. Coming into this season, Reed was nowhere to be found on the draft boards and can now be found as high as the back of the lottery. As far as Kentucky guards go, maybe the one with the highest expectations coming into the season was DJ Wagner. After finishing as a top 5 player in his class, DJ committed to Kentucky because of his relationship with Coach Cal, as his father also played for him at Memphis. DJ, who is the lead guard for the Wildcats, is an explosive point with quick instincts. He came into the season with expectations of being a one-and-done lottery pick, but after a slow start and shooting struggles, his ability to play at the next level has been questioned by NBA scouts. DJ has in fact picked up his play and is looking more comfortable by the game, but whether or not he can be an efficient enough scorer to play at the next level is still in question. He is currently averaging about 12 points while shooting 41.7% from the field and 30.8% from 3. As DJ has picked up his play from earlier this season, so has his draft stock. Wagner is currently projected to go somewhere near the late first round. The development of DJ Wagner will be an interesting watch throughout the rest of the season as he hopes to rise up the draft boards in this next half of the season. Moving on, the top-ranked recruit for this class was 6'8" wing Justin Edwards. He, much like DJ Wagner, has been a bit disappointing when compared to their expectations. This is also for similar reasons as Wagner, their shooting ability. Edwards is averaging 9.8 points and 4.6 rebounds while shooting 47% from the field. The real struggle comes when we look at his 3-point shooting at 25.7%. It seems as if his confidence is not the highest with his prolonged struggles. Calipari even spoke on this, telling Edwards, "I think I believe in you more than you believe in you." Justin Edwards is currently projected to be drafted mid to late first round, far from his initially projected stock. Hopefully, Edwards will be able to find his footing and turn his season around. The last freshman we will talk about is certainly not the least. Standing at 7'1", Aaron Bradshaw was one of the most promising recruits coming into this season. He committed to Kentucky to play alongside his high school point guard and fellow New Jersey phenom DJ Wagner. After missing a significant portion of the beginning of this season due to a foot injury, Bradshaw has come in playing some decent basketball. He is averaging around 7 points and 4 rebounds per game. Bradshaw has only played in 5 games thus far, so we still have to see much more in order to make an accurate evaluation of his game. Regardless of the amount of games played, Bradshaw's size and athleticism should make him a lock to be selected in next year's draft. With Aaron Bradshaw's draft stock up in the air, his projection can be seen from the lottery all the way to the 2nd round, so we'll leave it at to be determined. On the opposite end of the team's age gap is Antonio Reeves, a 5th-year senior from Chicago, Illinois. Reeves is currently the leading scorer for this Kentucky basketball team, averaging 19 points per game. The 6'6" guard transferred to Kentucky after his junior season at Illinois State, where he averaged 20 points per game in that 3rd season. He is shooting an impressive 45.9% from the three-point line on 6 attempts per game, which should catch the attention of plenty of NBA scouts. While Antonio Reeves has continued to impress scouts, his older age of 23 is the main setback on his draft stock, as rebuilding NBA teams prefer younger prospects that they see more potential in. Reeves' draft stock is currently hovering around the 2nd round, and he will look to continue to rise up draft boards in this next half of the season. If you were told that out of Kentucky's 5 freshman stars, Robert Dillingham and Reed Sheppard would be the only sure first-rounders, and DJ Wagner, Justin Edwards, and Aaron Bradshaw's draft stock was up in the air, you would probably not believe it. But this is where we are today. And time again, the ability to shoot the ball beyond the three-point line has proven to reign over pure athletic ability. It will definitely be interesting to see how far this Kentucky team goes in the SEC and NCAA tournament, as all eyes will be tuned into this team to see where each of these young prospects will eventually be selected in the 2024 NBA draft. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget to turn on post notifications so you never miss a post. Happy holidays from League Made Studios, signing out.